Don't talk to strangers. Simple words. A simple rule. Ingrained in us from our earliest years, we teach our children to be wary, to be cautious. Strangers are danger. Strangers are bad. Stay away. We paint a world in black and white, good and evil. We tell stories of shadowy figures and lurking dangers, but the world is not so simple. The monsters don't always hide in the shadows. Sometimes they hide in plain sight. The internet has blurred the lines. Strangers are just a click away. We connect, we share, we trust, but the darkness is still there, lurking in the digital shadows. And sometimes the monsters find their way in. Peter Scully, an Australian businessman, a seemingly ordinary man with a dark secret. But behind the facade, a monster lurked, hidden in the shadows. A predator who used the internet to prey on the innocent, exploiting the anonymity of the dark web. He traveled to the Philippines, a place where poverty made children vulnerable, easy targets for his sinister plans. He built a network of accomplices, individuals who shared his twisted desires, women he seduced or coerced into helping him. They helped him find his victims, innocent children who had no idea of the horrors awaiting them. Young girls, some as young as 18 months old. Scully abused them. He tortured them. He filmed it all, creating a nightmare for these children. He sold the videos on the dark web, profiting from the pain and suffering of his victims. His crimes were horrific, unimaginable, leaving a trail of devastation. He was a monster who shattered the lives of countless children, leaving scars that may never heal. His story is a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind a screen, a cautionary tale for the digital age. Scully didn't just snatch children off the streets, he was cunning, he was manipulative, he used trickery and deceit. He promised his victims food, shelter, education. He preyed on their poverty, their desperation. He gained their trust, then he exploited it. He turned them into slaves. He forced them to perform horrific acts on camera. He made them believe they had no choice. He broke their spirits. He used fear to control them. He threatened them with violence. He threatened their families. He created an atmosphere of terror. They were trapped, with nowhere to turn. Section 4. Scars that run deep. The unseen wounds of Scully's victims. The physical scars are only part of the story. They are the visible marks of an invisible pain. The psychological damage runs much deeper. It is a silent scream that echoes in their minds. Scully's victims were robbed of their childhoods, their innocence stolen, their trust shattered. They were forced to grow up too soon. They live with the trauma every day. It haunts their every waking moment and invades their dreams. The nightmares, the flashbacks, the fear, these are their constant companions. The world is no longer a safe place. Every shadow holds a threat, every noise a potential danger. They struggle to form relationships, to trust, to love. The fear of betrayal is always present. Some victims have tried to rebuild their lives. They seek normalcy in a world that feels anything but normal, to find hope in the darkness, but the scars remain. They are a part of their identity now, a constant reminder of the horrors they endured, a past that cannot be erased. Their stories are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. They fight every day to reclaim their lives, but also a stark reminder of the devastating impact of abuse, a call to action for us all to protect the innocent. Section 5. Guardians at the Gate shielding innocence in a digital age. The internet is a powerful tool that has revolutionized the way we live, work, and communicate. But it's also a double-edged sword, capable of both incredible benefits and significant harm. It can be used for good, like education and connection, or for evil, such as cyberbullying and identity theft. It's our responsibility to protect our children from the dangers that lurk online, ensuring they navigate the digital world safely. We need to educate them about online safety, teaching them the importance of privacy and the risks of sharing personal information. Teach them to be wary of strangers and suspicious links. Monitor their online activity to ensure they are safe. Keep the lines of communication open, encouraging them to talk about their online experiences and any concerns they may have. We can't be with them every minute of every day, but we can prepare them to make smart choices. But we can give them the tools they need to stay safe, like recognizing red flags and knowing when to seek help. We need to be vigilant, always staying informed about the latest online threats and trends. We need to be proactive, setting up security measures and having regular discussions about online safety. We need to be their guardians in the digital world, guiding them with wisdom and care. Section 6, Beyond the Shadows, a call for vigilance in a connected world. Peter Scully's story is a nightmare, but it's a nightmare we can't ignore. We need to learn from it. We need to be aware of the dangers. We need to be prepared to fight back. The internet is a vast and complex world, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed, but we can't afford to be complacent. Our children's safety depends on it. We need to work together. Parents, educators, law enforcement. We need to create a safer online world, a world where monsters like Peter Scully can't hide, a world where our children can explore, learn, and grow without fear.